Grab your cup. Let's take any issue in your life. If you've been divorced, let's take your divorce or your marriage. If it's not going well and you're not divorced, but you're in a marriage that is not where you would like it to be, not what you imagined your marriage would be. Let's take your health. Maybe you have some significant health issues. Maybe you have autoimmune or digestive issues, and you struggle with a lot of big symptoms on a regular basis. Anything like that. And let's take that and reverse engineer where that all came from. Because the divorce, maybe there was an affair, maybe there was a betrayal, that's not what caused the divorce. The autoimmune condition is not the problem for your health. The divorce and the autoimmune condition are the big symptoms, the things that finally screamed at you when you were already so far down the road. So those are not the problems. If we reverse engineer and we go back, look in your marriage or your relationship, whatever it is, and notice way, way, way back how many things you sort of justified or pushed to the side. Oh, they're too tired to talk. They work so hard. It's okay. We can get into that later. Okay, we'll do it at another time. Okay, it's not something that they want to talk about right now. So talking and sharing and resolving conflicts started not happening a long, long time ago until there was such a gap between the two of you. It's what happened in my marriage. Such a gap that it's like too far of a distance to even cross at some point. And then if there's a betrayal or an affair, it's like, well, of course there was, because there was no sharing, there was no connection for a very long time. In your health, the autoimmune conditions are brewing long before symptoms show up, long before a diagnosis. What gets that whole ball rolling is present in your life and in your body long, long, long before. So it's things like, I don't have time to take care of myself. This is the schedule I need to do. I need to work 4 jobs or 3 jobs. I need to grab food on the run. Who has time for sleep? Maybe it's even the mindset of, I'll sleep when I die. I'll sleep when I die. I need to do stuff now. Being prideful that you can function on 3 hours of sleep and the rest of the world can't. It's things like that. So it's the choices and the behaviors that happened long before those big screaming symptoms that are really not the problem showed up. When we reverse engineer any issue in your life, we can see bottom line where they got created. And they always 100% got created in the choices that we make, in the behaviors that we do on a regular basis, right? So those daily choices and behaviors. Now, where do those come from? Those come from patterns that got created when we were young. They come from messaging that's been taught to us from family, from culture. They come from ways of coping because we saw the world and ourselves a particular way. That's where the daily patterns and choices come from. And it's those daily patterns and choices that are responsible for whatever issue in your life is not going the way you want it. It's not genes. You weren't born with certain genes and you just got the luck of the draw. It's not that you picked the wrong partner. Maybe you did, but why is the better place to look. Because if you're not self-reflective, you're going to pick the next person who's also not the right partner. In this summer, my colleague Libby Wright and I have created a 12-week program called Set Yourself Free. And it's all about getting to those root behaviors and choices and coping strategies, the way that you see yourself in the world, and releasing them, creating freedom in your life so that these issues can start to reverse. Because if you're just addressing the symptoms, like medication for autoimmune conditions, and you're not addressing what caused the immune system to stop functioning the way it was meant, you're going to be stuck with medications for the rest of your life and probably more conditions down the road. If you just are, avoiding relationships now, or finding yourself choosing something that feels very similar, the person's different, but it feels very similar, you're going to be stuck with that until you get to your behaviors and choices. So 12 weeks to set yourself free is available this summer. Libby and I are doing that together, and it's not a super in-depth, intensive, very expensive program. I do those too, and for people who are ready for that kind of coaching and that kind of partnership, I'm here to do that as well. But this program, Set Yourself Free, is not that. It's something that's much more accessible to people who really just want to uncover their patterns and choices and behaviors and get free of them. Okay? So if you want to get free and you want information about that, put that in the comments so that Libby and I can get back to you and we can give you the details and really make this summer be the summer of change for you in your health, in your relationships, and how happy you feel personally. Okay? Set yourself free. It's time. You only get one life. See you soon.